Hey everybody.
Welcome to KimmelsIrishPub.com. It's me and my beautiful co-host, Quinn Bo Kimmel. Thanks for staying up tonight, buddy. And it's time for another movie review. Tonight's movie is called Champion. Champion you might not have ever heard of. And you're getting into the camera there a little bit. Alright, so Champion, I'm going to read it to you, is the supercharged world of dirt track racing. A single mistake causes the lives of two men to change forever. One must fight for his family. The other must fight to forgive. Okay. And, on this side. So IMDb has it at a 7.4. And Rotten Tomatoes, the critics have it at an 87. We're excited for tonight's movie review. Yay! So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start watching it. And I will let you know how it is. And I'll check in and give you a synopsis of how it's going. Thanks for tuning in, KimmelsIrishPub.com, and I'll check in a little bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. Lost my co-host as usual. She had to go up to bed, but it would have been all right for her to watch this movie. It is, kid-friendly, definitely. So, unbeknownst to me, it's a faith-based movie. So if you're not into that, this might not be the movie for you, but there's always good lessons to be learned in it. Anyway, it's about a race car driver, dirt track driver. Two drivers. It starts out in the beginning, there's two different drivers, and the one driver is trying to reconnect with his father. And the other driver is a single dad trying to win the whole points and be the champion. Very heated and stuff like that. Well, the single dad driver ends up getting in an accident with the other driver and kills the other driver. And so that's the one who was trying to reconnect with his dad, unfortunately. And so now he's lost his sponsorship and lost his way, essentially, in life. Still has his daughter. Well, not necessarily. His daughter is now kind of with a foster family temporarily. And, you can understand the struggles that he's going through. And we're also following the struggles of the father who lost his son, who, he didn't know that well because they were estranged for a period of time. So that's really what the movie is about. At about, where am I at here? 59 minutes? Yes, I'm about 59 minutes DirecTV movie, so I don't have the seconds for you, but I'm up to 59 minutes. It's a 1 hour and 57 minute long movie, so I'm about halfway through it. We'll see how it goes from here. The father has been introduced to a church where they're holding a service, and they remembered his son so far, and that's really all that's going on so far. It's good. It was exciting in the beginning, but now it's kind of on the downward slope because of all the tragedy and the sadness that's going on. But I'm expecting it to be pick up here a little bit through the second half, and I'll check back in a little bit, let you know how it's going. Maybe Bowie will wake up and come down and help me with the credits. I don't know, but she was here in the beginning, and that was a lot of fun, and she could have stayed a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get back to it, and I'll check in a little bit. See ya. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Champion. Sorry I didn't even read off any of the actors or actresses' names. I didn't recognize any of them. I'm not even sure how this popped up for me, but I enjoyed it. Again, it has to be your type of movie. As I mentioned, it's a faith-based movie. I didn't even know that when I started watching that, but I enjoy faith-based movies. There's a way they do faith-based movies. They all start out, everybody's doing great, then there's a big decline, or demise of everybody, and then they turn to God, hopefully, and the movie comes back up. I mean, that's just how the movies all work, every one of them. This one's based on racing, and dirt racing of some sort. And I think that the lesson behind it is all around forgiveness. So, as I mentioned, the one driver gets in an accident with the other driver, kills the one son, and then the father forgives him, and they build a relationship together. But things continue to go wrong for that driver, and he still has to fight his way back to make sure he gets his daughter back and things like that. So that's pretty much what the entire movie's about. So if you're not in a faith-based movie, this one is a little bit heavier on that side of things. Some of them you can, when you watch a faith-based movie, you can't really tell. There's not a lot of prayer and things like that, but this one there is. Not that there's nothing wrong with it for me, but again, for you, the viewer who might not be into it, I'm just giving you a fair warning. I'm going out and I'm giving this a 7. One of the things to mention, basically because of the message, you know, and the story behind it, but one of the things, when a lot of these movies, the acting isn't that great. A lot of overacting is what I was thinking when I first started watching it. I was like, man, they're really overacting here, you know. And then I come to realize what type of movie it is, and that's usually what happens. But so that's why it's not going to get a top-notch score. But good plot line, you know. They've got to come up with new things, and you know, good message behind it. So I'm going with a 7. You know what it's about now, so it's up to you whether you want to watch it or not. But you know, if you do end up watching it, I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think. The other thing to mention, as I mentioned, is a little girl, and I believe she's 10 years old. So, you know, I have 2 girls. One's 9, and we all know Bowie because we see her every now and again. So it kind of reminded me of that, the father-daughter thing. So that helped with this movie as well. So a 7 for me. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and tune in next time. KimmelsIrishPub.com.